You doing hiding down here? You must be AFK.
No, I'm here. I was watching something on my other computer and I had to stop it so that my microphone wouldn't pick it up.
Hello.
Oh, porn.
No.
Oh, porn.
Woo! Huzzah!
I had to mute the channel, it was echoing. I played solo arm yesterday. That I didn't get off. I didn't get stopped playing until about 4, and then I had a buddy come over. It's a night owl. And I was up till about 7:30, and I got up at 11. But streamed for like 3 hours yesterday, 4 hours, something like that.
Yeah, I was just, biding my time because up until probably 10 minutes ago, um the new things have to do if you want to earn conquest points and etc. finally came about, and so I moved the.
Oh, is it not Narshadal anymore?
No, there were 3 plants to choose from, and I chose Ilum because the second achievement seems like, well, we don't seem to be reaching that, so I thought I'd go for Ilum,
How
which
many?
was the third choice.
How many guild points altogether do we have to get for that one to
Uh,
get the crates? God damn it pisses me off because people don't realize that those crates go to everyone in the guild if we achieve that invasion.
let's see. For Ilum, just 200,000.
Oh shit! Last week's was 150 and we didn't reach that, or was it 550? It was 550. Okay.
Yeah, that's the second planet, Balmora.
We still only made like 55,000. We're gonna have to start getting on people about doing those. Maybe put it in the guild note. I don't know. So it's Balmora.
Balmora's 550,000.
Oh, Ilum. Yeah, that's what you said.
And of course, the first, which would be the most, 1,130,000.
Yeah, we might get halfway to 150. And people were doing the wrong ones. I tried to explain to several people last week what the deal was. I saw them doing like the 70s doing heroics on Alderaan and Balmora and Coruscant. It's like, what are you doing there? Do the ones in Nar Shaddaa, dude. Oh, I already started these. It's like,
Well,
Oh, those are not helping us.
my decision was also based on the objective objectives, which there wasn't any geared towards a certain planet, except there's one flashpoint for the Battle of Ilum. So I only assumed that that might help with conquest points for the guild as well.
Yep. Let me go to fleet and get those. Thank God I only did one in the Narshadal today then. I've just been hopping on and off. I'm afraid to sit here too long today. I don't want to cause my back to... It felt like someone had kicked me in the balls.
Probably a Jawa did it.
No, I told my buddy it's some angry, raging lesbian, you know?
Well, I don't think lesbians are that short.
I almost got in a fight with a lesbian once because I threw beer on her twice because she kept fucking cock blocking me at the bar. What are you gonna do? As a woman, you can't hit them.
Well, I try not to hit anybody, regardless of sexual orientation, color of skin, sexual gender. But I mean, I will defend myself. Somebody start hitting me, no matter who they think they are, I will fight back.
Except for Swedes, right? You'd hit Flex, wouldn't you?
I've not met any Swedish people.
You haven't met Flex? Oh my God, he's a character.
Well, I mean, in person, I haven't met anybody Swedish. It's like I don't think anybody Swedish would be in Kentucky.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're saying. I don't think I've ever met a Swede either. I freaking love their culture. You know how they say Gesundheit in Swedish?
No.
Prosit. Prosit. Prosit.
I was going to say meatballs, but well, okay.
This is funny because Flex eats meatballs.
Just watch out for the hairy ones.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, if they have hair attached to them, then well, they might be a bear.
Why is there only one heroic for Ilm I can pick up?
That's the only heroic that I saw. So.
But we're invading there? Oh, I guess we have to do flashpoints there. I can solo False Emperor.
Well, False Emperor is not listed as an objective. It's
damn it!
Just the Battle of Ilum.
Oh shit! So I gotta spam. I can do that one solo. I could do all the little ones solo. I think. Dang. I thought I had a priority transport from way back when it was still a PvP planet. I got Outlaws Den. You know how much I love PvP. I guess I don't.
Outlaws Den?
Oh wait.
I don't recall seeing Outlaws Den.
Oh, in your legacy?
Oh, I thought you was talking about in the objectives.
Oh no, I was talking about I was looking at the priority shuttle button. I thought I had one from Ilum from when it was still PvP.
I was gonna say, well, I don't think anybody's done Outlaws Den.
No, it
for
never won
PvP.
there.
I'm surprised it's.
It's still a PvP zone.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that.
Well, I think they keep it that way because part of the HK quest is there. You remember you gotta go to the Jawa in the town and buy the item. No recollection of that.
Well, I don't know about going to a Jawa, but searching that area, yeah, but not. I don't recall a Jawa being involved.
Yeah, no, there's a vendor like right deep in the middle of it that you have to get to buy a part, an HK part.
Well, maybe I don't. It's been a long time since I did it. I mean, once I unlocked it, HK, all I did for the rest of my tunes was pay credit well, with credits or cartel coins to unlock it.
I've done it 6 times. I was counting the parts in my mission items.
Ooh, count away, wink wink.
What does that even mean?
It means something very naughtily. Count away the parts.
What, should I read them like Marilyn Monroe? 1, 2.
Well, whichever, whether you think of female or male.
Well, I was just thinking Monroe because she, was kind of that naughty, kind of sexy back in the day.
I never heard of Marilyn Monroe being naughty except standing over a grate while air pushes her dress and she tries to keep it down.
Dude, she was banging the president, man. You can't get much naughtier than that.
Well, according to one of those Men On skits from In Living Color, Antoine called Marilyn Monroe a slut, so I think he called her a slut. He called her something.
Oh, six man points is better than 4.
But I hope there are players trying to do flashpoints, because I was on a little earlier before the new quest for the conquest happened, and I was just standing around waiting and for close to maybe 20 minutes, and nothing was happening as far as flashpoints. So I decided to get out of it and just basically wait till the new missions came up.
I was going to tell anyone watching, when they're doing this weekly heroic, kill the Depths first. Because the Depths for the weekly, because they're healers. And just make your life easier and kill them first.
I was going to say, hey, I have healers. Don't kill a
Well,
bear.
Don't get me wrong, if you're in, like 230 or higher gear, you're not going to have any problem. You can just spam your basic attack, like I do. But if you're like level, what is the level here? 52 and trying to do the heroic, which, yes, you can solo at 52, even though it's a heroic 2. It's not. It's actually surprisingly easy. But you gotta kill those at the depths first. The more you know. Yeah, I'm not streaming today, so I thought I'd come ruin your stairs. did the chat how did you get a chat window? Because I don't seem to like have a chat window in my stream when on
That's from,
and
well, it's on my Twitch. That is from the Discord.
no, there's one on Twitch because I messaged you in Twitch.
Oh yeah, I see that, but stream chat, but it's not appearing on my stream.
Yeah, I know it only shows up on the website, but my site does not have that enabled. Maybe it's in my settings or something. If
Well,
you can see it, where I type Ola Burrs.
yeah, I see it, but I didn't do anything to my, as far as through the website, had not did anything change this setting like that.
Do you have a mature rating on yours? Or is it just normal when you set it up?
I didn't make hardly any changes. So if there's a
Okay.
mature setting, have not seen it.
Yeah, I set mine because, you know, well, it would be inappropriate for me to discuss why I set mine to mature on the side I don't know if it's mature or not. Right?
Mm, unless you get naked on cam.
No. No.
Oh, not another healer. I will not do a flashpoint with another healer. First,
Without one or with one?
well, when I'm on one of my healers, I will not do it with another because the other healer will seem to trample upon, what I'm trying to do.
Huh.
Trying to be the dominant healer or something like that. As best as I can explain it. First one that came up, well, it was a level 17 healer. But still, it's like, no. And now, second time for a flashpoint that came up, there was a level 70 healer. And I'm still like, no.
Yeah, I got some advice for your DPS people that watch. Still aggro from the tank every opportunity you get. Do it. Don't be a bitch.
Well, I have a second healer, but I haven't been on second DPS, and hadn't used him in a while.
Hey, you're good DPS.
Well, I like to think I'm real good as a gunslinger DPS.
Yeah, you're good as, what is it, commando? Don't you have a commando DPS or?
Well, he's a healer.
Yeah, I thought you had DPS trooper too. Or
Yeah.
do you just have that type of armor on a character that's DPS, like a trooper style armor?
Well, that's my commando healer. I'm trying to remember what I have on, but I think it's somewhat commando ish type gear.
Are you tier 3 yet?
Tier 3. Turn this.
What rank are you in command rank?
Oh, all except my newest tune on the Republic side at the highest level.
At 300?
Yeah.
Damn. That's what I get for taking time off. Fall behind. I was at 80 something a few days ago when I started back at 143 now, but it just feels like it's just been taking forever. I mean, I've been going fast.
Well, using those command boosts kind of help a little.
Yeah, I ran out of them, but it did help. Yes, I had three. I bought two and got one in a box. Freaking Annie yesterday, man, got three.
Well, sometimes that when you're under 100 command, sometimes you can get them real fast as you're playing.
I guess. Yeah, that's true. Because you do level up faster the lower you are.
For some reason, speaking of her, she was asking me questions yesterday, or somewhat questions, asking about she was trying to do a 8-man, I forgot what word she used, but it's like, well, that sounds like an op to me. And saying that there's this introduction quest to it. And it's like, I don't recall that there was one, but I could be wrong about it.
An 8-man with an intro. I mean, I know there's an intro to the world boss in section 8 to get to the world boss after that for section 8, where you have to get the mask.
Yeah, but she didn't say anything close to section 8 or anything. So I don't know if she was confused about something and trying to tell it to me.
Our comm systems are badly damaged. Strongly advise you do not approach the ruins.
I don't know. She didn't say anything to me, but I didn't really. I did spend quite a bit of time grouped with her during the day, but I got off at 6 and took a nap till 10. And I mean, literally right as I got on, she got off, so she never said anything to me about it.
Repeat, this is Republic Survey Team 689 Mark 1. I don't know who's hearing this, but most of us are already dead.
Literally getting back to me. I'm messing to see how he's doing.
For us. Or they try to make converts. They worship some sort of Sith legend. I have to go.
I'm gonna probably get back on my Jedi stage some more.
Oh.
Instead of, just till I do the weekly for him. Because,
our leader was a fool. The Republic sent us to this planet
I'd say
to
out
learn,
of the Republic healers,
and we have seen
Jedi
so much.
healer
We
is the
hear
best.
his voice in our minds.
I think it's honestly, I don't even think there's a better class than of one over the other, and when
Well,
it comes to
it's their abilities to heal players. I mean,
you said it was Battle of Real Flashpoint. Sorry.
no, you didn't interrupt. I'm doing a flashpoint at the same time, and it's like, well, I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing while talking. But no, you're honestly
Are you
sorry
a
about
rescue
that.
mission? A cleanup crew? No matter. You will embrace his word, as we did. He shall rise again, and we will be his favored children. You'll never lay hands on his work. His servants have waited for 1,000 years. They will slay you and return to the stars.
I was going to say, well, there's a player's tune in the group I'm in, and when I saw what this one tune looked like, I was going to say, oh, that looks like a lesbian.
Yeah. It's funny. Well, yeah, call spade a spade, right?
Well, the tune's white.
Yeah.
Somebody named by the name of Amb by Stuma. If I'm pronouncing that right.
Here I go, solo battle of Illusion. Now it's supposed to be FP anyway, and I'm up for it. Probably take all day, but I thought it's good. Man. I don't like this one. I don't think I've ever rolled it before. One false emperor. Good money though.
Well, at some point, you do have to solo Battle of Ilum and False Emperor at least once, because part of mission. I forget where, at what point that happened. But I know
I think it's refutable. I think I picked it up. Ilum Under Siege, is that the one?
oh, say that again.
Ilum Under Siege, is that the name of the quest? Because I picked that up from a droid, and it comes with a combat support droid if you are soloing it.
Oh, it sounds like it.
It's gotta be the one there. Good lord, man, I remember doing these over and over in the days of Gloomy Gear.
Lesbian's taking more damage than anybody else.
Good money for that balls. I have done this one a bunch, I just remembered the story bit.
has been waiting for you. He will take your bodies and your ship, and the galaxy will be his again. I speak in his name, the Lord of Heart and I. Such fools! How could you hope to challenge us? This was his place of power. You are nothing here.
Oh, it's me.
Oh my.
Feel the wrath of Bodal Kresh! This was his place of power! You are nothing here! Feel the wrath of Bodal Kresh! This was his place of power! You are nothing here! Feel the wrath of Bodal Kresh!
He will rise in another 1,000 years.
I thank you.
Well, these 3 players let me do my role.
Do your role for what?
Yeah, as a healer.
Oh, I got you. They didn't fuck with the back, the tanks and stuff.
All right.
This is Carrick Station. The threat on Aethys is... The man who was controlling everything was a powerful Force user.
I have no need of such things.
Oh, just realized one of the players got grouped with was a level 19 because they just leveled up.
Oh.
So I'm surprised the level 19 did not try to hit a Kotal tank, but I'm glad he didn't.
Let's get started.
Maybe he knew what he was doing. Wasn't his first rodeo.
Well, I mean, he felt confident enough that you know, he felt, oh, better hit the Kotal tank.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably like, oh, this healer knows what he's doing. I never played a healer. I couldn't handle the stress.
I don't feel any stress, except when they, again, not to keep repeating, but when another player in a group hits coastal tank, makes me feel like I'm not doing my job.
Yeah.
Report your ailments.
No, I get way too stressed for healing.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Lead the way, darling.
Master Sati.
So the map. We thought the map would. The reclad.
If the
alright, Republic will be.
We did a little raffle last night. Lasted till like 3:30 or 2:30 in the morning. Started at 11.
This
I'm here. You must.
What?
The
Why would
the serpent?
Mal?
I figured I'd take a.
You had that many dies, huh?
No. Thor was doing the raffle. Blue told him to do it.
Oh, the other raffle.
Yeah, the money raffle. I was streaming that and I had 7 viewers at one point.
On Twitch I have 2, but on YouTube I've got 5.
Oh, nice.
I mean, the highest on YouTube I've gotten viewers that was about maybe 10 or 11. That's the highest viewers I've gotten when that I notice on from YouTube. Oh, and I got 2 thumbs up through YouTube.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know who gives me the thumbs up, but I'll take it.
I need to get on there and figure out how to host other people's streams, and then I can host your stream on my channel as when I'm not streaming.
I have no idea. Oh, excuse me. How to do that? So, I mean, I can always, closest thing I can think of, at least through YouTube, is through the description is always, well, check out my fellow guildies stream at, and at such and such. I can do that.
Yeah, it's gotta be something I can do. I guess I'll have to ask my Candace. She's affiliate. She streams. She'll host other people. Hey, another boss. I think this flashpoint has like 5, man. It's a long one.
actually the costume on one of my guildmates.
Scramble all ships defending platforms area.
Not guildmates, group mates. I don't know if it's colored that way normally or if the player colored their costume, but looks nice.
Kuat provides the Republic with the bulk of its ships.
I need tell the Mind Drum Squad.
You could always just ask him.
Or I can look at their gear, you know.
Look at their gear, yeah. Sneaky. Yeah, you just gotta inspect the chest piece.
Omen Bringers. No. The chest piece, Republic Squadron Commander Pilot Jacket. Where the headgear is a different name altogether. But I'll have to try to take a look at inspect all this player's tunes gear once the flashpoint is over.
Hello.
Might be enough to bump me up a level.
If the imps get hold of that station's weapons cache, we're done for. There's no time for a reclamation crew, so start smashing.
I did quickly look at the names. Except for the headpiece, all the other clothing gear is the same, about the same name basically. Republic Squadron Commander Pilot. Squeeze my what? And please do. I thought that achievement that I saw in guild chat, I thought it said for the purple. I thought, what does that mean? And then I took a look again, and it read for the people.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Unlikely event that we lose here, details of Kawadi fighter production will be vital for the Republic going forward. Get what data you can. Another score for the Republic. Nice going. The imps reprogrammed a company droid to attack our forces on sight. Take that thing out.
Unauthorized passage detected. Use of lethal force authorized. Prepare for destruction. Enemy nullification assured. Prepare for destruction. Enemy nullification assured. Prepare for destruction. Operating at maximum energy. Prepare for destruction. Enemy nullification assured. Prepare for destruction. Enemy nullification assured. Targets failing.
On behalf of the Republic First Fleet, you have my thanks.
Yeah! I thank you. May the Force be with you.
Let's get started.
We hope our inventory will meet your needs. Thank you for your patronage.
only once. You are bold to venture aboard this ship, and you are a fool to seek confrontation. The age of the Republic and the Jedi is over.
I can't believe I'm not that terrible of a healer for someone to hit a Koto tank. I forgot which one did it, but seriously. Unless I'm terrible at keeping people healed, there should be no reason for someone to hit the Koto tank. I don't know about anybody else who has a healer, but I don't find it funny. In fact, I find it downright rude. No stealth there. Players still went around that thing. It's like the only time I ever do it is someone stealth and or something like that.
This is Master SWTOR Sean receiving your signal. Well done. Rendezvous at Carrick Station for debriefing.
This is... Yeah. Why? Are you...
Hurry.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Huzzah!
only once. You are bold to venture aboard this ship, and you are a fool to seek confrontation. The age of the Republic and the Jedi is over.
Must think it's very funny. You're not a healer, dude. When you become a healer, then you can hit the cocoa tank. Players like Aptitude, one in the previous flashpoint, must think it's funny as hell. I don't find it funny. I'm here to have fun, clear the fun, not to be upstaged by an asshole. A Jedi Sentinel, good. What a dumbass. Yeah, why the hell? Why the F is Aptitude going yay? Because I know what Arch does. But it's like... What a douche. I come to have fun. I don't do his or her job where the Aptitude is in real life. I'm not going to shield my player because I'm going to behave like that. Give players one chance total now, because if someone else does it, healer, I only fight if I have to. So it's like, unless the healer, of course I said it before, but I'll say it again. Unless the healer is doing that bad of a job, you don't need to hit the cocoa tank. And that's telling me regardless that I must be doing a bad job. Aptitude. Chicken,
Sean, receiving your signal. Well done. Rendezvous at Carrick Station for debriefing.
Yeah, funny gives his praise to everybody, but yet no one apologizes for hitting a cultural thing. What a douche. I'll be right back in a moment. I am back. I almost was going to kind of... Oh, excuse me.
This is Carrick. Yeah. What?
I was going to kind of quote something that a character, Forrest Gump, kind of said.
Report your ailments.
Well, his thing was,
you are fit for duty. Return to your post.
God, what was that saying? What he originally said. And it's not the life is like a box of chocolates. It's not that one. But something he said in the movie, I will say about players who hit kotal tanks in front of healers who actually are doing their role or job in the game.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I will say this thing in a different way. Stupid is as stupid does. And I'm referring to players who hit the kotal tanks. Because, and sorry if I'm repeating, but unless the healer,
report your ailments.
No matter if it's a sage, a commando, or
you are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Scoundrel healer. Unless they're not doing their job, it's okay to do it then. It is actually okay if you're in a group and if you're a DPS or a tank. It's okay to hit the kotal tank then, but it's not okay to do it in front of a healer. That's how I feel. Because I'm here to have fun too. Oh, that's very nice of Shay I to deposit those things, all those sets. No, Shay I is not online. I'll have to try to remember to thank him or her. For donating all those sets of armor. Okay, now to do the final flashpoint for this tune. I hope none of these three DPSs think they're going to be funny.
Got you as close as I could. AA is all over us. Scanners show heavy security at the facility entrance. Take down the targeting sensors and our fighters will clear the way for you.
far, so good.
Something.
Surely you could do something to thin out this...
I heard.
Your friends were a bit overzealous. The fuel monitoring tower nearby should be tall enough to span the gap, if you can knock it over.
Guess it's time for ant season.
Let's get started.
Beloved friends, do not concern yourselves with the harmless exchanges of ionized plasma overhead. Our enemy's weapons are incapable of causing us harm. As it has always been. A bastion of freedom against the savage lashings of organics. Continue with your assignments as normal. Perform your tasks content in the knowledge that our true liberation approaches precisely on schedule.
You've made it. I can see why your leader sent you. I owe you an introduction. I am C5M.
It's an asshole in every group. The ones that don't hit the coastal tanks actually have confidence.
You still haven't explained why...
I take it you're the only one who thinks...
The Jedi are defending...
I'm just going.
You clearly didn't.
Not it, be.
I'm just going and say it. It's bullshit.
Do not waste time resisting.
Peace is a lie.
We fight as one. We are one. You will not survive this.
Time to play.
You will grow tired. You will weaken. There are more.
Time to play. That'll leave us.
I'm gonna pass the leadership. In a moment.
So that was the leader of Directive 7.
Part of him, at least.
I would.
My ally is the Force.
I asked the...
I would let this all play out, just as punishment.
Where do I go?
Well,
Save some for me. To work.
I tell you, I often wonder why I even try with playing this game.
You're going to be all right.
You speak of free will, then rob...
Dear friends, our revolution continues to approach just as we've all hoped and planned.
Founded to let our fellow droids embrace free will. We would create our own society of reason and freedom. As time went on, Mentor focused more and more on dealing with the organics, and everyone else blindly followed along.
I was going to pull.
Now we will only be remembered for lashing out with the same irrational violence as the organics who built us.
Our geothermal power cores have reached 90% of the charge we require. Statistically, our victory is beyond certainty. Note that one or more organics may have found their way into the facility. Ignore them. Security teams will eliminate the problem shortly. comrades. I must regrettably confirm that a general security alert is now in effect. Advanced defensive protocols have been enacted to bring a rapid resolution. The offending organics will soon pose no danger to our plans. The revolution will proceed. Have engaged. Go no further.
Yes.
Defensive protocols have engaged. Organics have breached the central processor core. All units not assigned to level 7 critical tasks must immediately report for security assignment.
You're getting very close now. Mentor will turn everything he has against you. Be ready. aware that Mentor is intricately tied to the facility's geothermal power cores deep beneath this moon's surface.
Engage all internal security measures. Defend the core at all costs.
Without Mentor to manage their energy fluctuations, irreparable damage to the moon's core structure is likely. Be prepared to make a quick evacuation when the time comes.
I mean, it's nice of the other healer.
You're never going to harm anyone.
To change to DPS.
The revolution cannot be stopped. End of organics. I will cleanse them. Not waste time resisting. Cannot be stopped. The revolution cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped. Do not waste time resisting. The revolution cannot be stopped. Lead the way for all your kind. The revolution cannot be stopped.
As I feared, the geothermal power cores are destabilizing rapidly. The facility will be incinerated in a matter of minutes. The entire moon is going to be torn apart. I've secured an escape shuttle. Forwarding coordinates now. Hurry!
May the Force be with you.
So I think that was 3 out of 5 flashpoints where someone was an asshole.
Let's get started.
We hope our inventory will meet your needs. Thank you for your patronage.
Well, this is the end of the stream for me. Thank you to all who have watched. So, see you later.
May the Force be with you.